Hello and welcome back to Clair Obscur, where, last time, Gustave died, which I'll be honest, really wasn't expecting. Secure, you're wondering what happened to him, basically. We were trying to get the stone for Eskia, so that we could swim. And, yeah, after beating a boss, getting the stone, there was a cutscene kind of thing. Some fighting in the cutscene, but it was all kind of scripted. And yeah, we got attacked by the old dude again from the beach at the start. And he killed Gustave. Everyone else managed to escape, sadly. Didn't lose anyone else. There's only the one French person gone. And Gustave has been replaced by this guy. Who... I don't trust. I don't trust him. You've got proper outfit. She's not got, like, weird, like, feet out anymore. We've still got one French person, I believe. Yeah. That is the one who I will be mostly playing as in combat. But still. The rest of it's fine. But yeah, I mean, we're able to swim. I'd say it's a fair trade. Who's that? I believe his name was Verso. I think. I can quickly show him in the menu. Yeah, Verso. He's an interesting one. Mostly because he likes just dodging or parrying constantly, so you can build up perfection while doing attacks. The higher his rank of perfection, meaning he's done a lot of attacks and not taken much damage, the better the skills you can use. For example, if I want to be using this one here at its like highest tier, I need to have a rank of A. Which, I mean, it doesn't do more damage, it just gets me AP back. Some of them give more perfection if I'm at a good rank. Some of them just give AP back. Some of them cheaper, in this case. Some have increased damage. He isn't the one who attacked us, no. Grey-haired man seems related to Verso. But we don't know quite what the relation is just yet. I have a feeling Verso has a lot more information he isn't letting us be privy to. I also think if he wanted to, he could have probably saved Gustave. I'm not entirely buying that he was kind of late to the party or anything. So I don't know. I don't know. For now, I'm just going about the place. We're exploring stuff. And I think we've explored kind of that rocky bit up there, just straight in front of us. Is where we came out and we explored everything kind of to the right of there. Around in that direction for the most part, aside from big tall dude who looks a bit scary. Might be avoiding him. But yeah, what on earth is this? It's just a painting. Painting workshop. It says danger, so I'm likely going to die. But what is this? It's parkour. Okay. Oh, that's that. Okay, quite a long way to fall. But if I do my parkour well, we will not be falling, I'm sure. Right? She's not willing to grab onto the edges. I'm doing these jumps as if she will be willing to, but I don't know if she can grab onto the edges of these. I know the previous parkour segment, it really helped line me up. So I'm a little upset that we're not getting lined up through that. But I've made it onto here. I think now we just go down. Why did it say danger? Is that the kind of shadowy boy down there? I think it is. Hello. What are you all about? Lost soul, adrift in twilight. Her paintbrush wielded darkness, and from it, the monster emerged. She wove her spite into canvas, birthing a horror to plague my nights. Your hand holds power to unweave the terror she wove. You can dissolve the nightmare. Will you help me? I mean, sure. Remember, light and dark dance together. A light must lead. I've been given... I'm imagining a key item. Yeah. Light of the Beast. Okay. That's interesting. I'll mark off the rest of those. I mean, yeah, the French might have invented parkour. However, I don't actually know where the origins of the word come from. It's a bit of a weird word, isn't it? I don't think there's any parks involved. Like, I don't know. Not entirely buying the origin of the word. Came from somewhere, that's for certain. Just... What are its roots? Is it from English? Is it actually maybe from French? I know you're joking, but genuinely it could be. She floats, she doesn't fly. There is a difference. Yeah, from up here. I mean, I could go over this way. That looks like it leads up some. Right? But there's more stuff down here. For example, whatever the hell he is. Can I do anything with that guy? No? Just with this one. I mean, I've got a flag. This is 0. Expedition 0? That, I believe, was the very first expedition, wasn't it? Expedition 0. That's interesting that we've got an Expedition 0 flag here. I mean, I'll give an attempt to the fight. I don't think this is going to go well. Sorry, Beast is written, in the depths where shadows sigh. Lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its lair closed off. Brain's incomplete, for it needs 3 parts. Okay. Well, if it needs 3 parts, I'm assuming we are meant to follow these strings. Right? Like, are you on about how you want that up there, goes in there, and I guess the thing up that way? How do I collect these? I don't know. I'll see if I can climb up here. I'm gonna say no. That doesn't seem like I'm climbing. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's something up that way. How did I get up there? I'm very confused. What does this do for me? Mario 64. Is this like a teleporter? Where did I end up? Okay. Walked into a painting and we're back outside. I'm confused. You're not joking, parkour is actually French? Really? Huh. It's interesting. Am I, like, supposed to shoot that? I don't think so. Okay, I should maybe not be running in the parkour section. That might make it difficult. We'll do this again and we'll do it normally. It's fine. Less fine if that happens. I thought I was in, like, the correct amount of jumping distance. There we go. From here? I don't think I've got a way to go over that side, do I? Not that I can tell. I am confused. Can I ask you what I'm meant to be doing here? Farewell? Cool, that doesn't help. I'm assuming I want to get his arm from there. How do I do that? I mean, I can climb down to this. This isn't interactable, is it? Doesn't seem like it. Are there other areas I can enter from? I mean, jumping onto this doesn't look to help. I'm assuming there's other paintings I can enter from. And that's what I need. It's like I got the lamp from Shadowy Boy, and maybe that's what's given me this glowy thing. Maybe that had been missing previously. That would make some amount of sense. Also, I don't know if I want to believe that parkour is actually French. I don't want it to be true. As for this, we can't get in, but there's a rather large fella inside. Good to know. That's where we'll get in the end. Smoothly. So we're looking for... I mean, they're fairly obvious large paintings, but we're looking for more paintings around the world, seemingly. It's gonna be an odd thing to keep an eye out for. Time being, though, I'm just going to continue exploring. We've got some fairly nice music as we go around, even if it's a little somber. Yeah, first fight of the day. This is a backup team. Why is the backup team going first? I don't know. I'm just going to take a shot at him. There we go. Then we're going to go straight into a Radiant Slash. There we go. We've broken one of the enemies. Then Mael. I'll try and get rid of them. There we go. How have they gotten to have extra defense? I don't know. Let's get rid of that. I think then probably Spark. Set him on fire. Never mind. He's not wanting to be on fire. I think here we should be safe to just burn this guy. Right. Oh, he also gets to attack. Tried to parry, mistimed it. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do basic attack. That should finish it. Why am I not using the correct team? And by team I mean just CL. I meant to have it as just her on the party. Because I'll be honest, she does extremely well on the room. Healing an ally. Applies Rush. That's interesting. So that'd be permanently applied as long as Typhoon is up. For Lune, anyway. That could be fun. And I don't think there's anything hidden over here. Just wanted to check. But more importantly, I think this is another beach challenge, isn't it, over this side? Yeah, it's got a blue kind of portal, which means it's generally not any kind of fight that's going to be here. Just a gestural beach. Hell yeah. Well, presumably we've got more parkour, right? Hello there, friend. Welcome to Gestural Beach Rafting Volley Club. What do I do? It's the place I built to share my passion for volleyball. You'll go on the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. Captured a few baby gestrels we can use as balls. Baby gestrels? I asked for their consent. They all said yes. Anyway, my creations will shoot baby gestrels at you. You should throw them back. You're a warrior, aren't you? So using your attack to throw them back. I'll reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Just hit babies. Sure. I'll give it a go. Which Sakapate do you want to try? I'll go for weakest first. I see, you're not exactly brave. And just attack to throw them back. I've got what looks to be 5 lives. Okay. So it's about timing. And you kinda see the arc fig go on. I'm more getting used to this as time goes by, but that should be a win. Okay. Oh, you won! You deserve this reward. Have fun with it. You used to upgrade weapons to level 19. That seems like it's going to be useful. But a normal one next. What have we got? Oh, he's got a lot of health. Okay. Assuming it's the same speed as before, this should be quite doable. Especially if he keeps throwing him on the same angle. I feel it's kind of hard to aim that attack a lot of the time, and there's a lot of delay between when you can use it. But no, I can manage this. This is easier than the parkour, I think. Right? So we done parkour. Was it last stream or the stream before? I keep moving forward as well when I use my attack. It's not ideal. I need to adjust myself slightly whenever it happens. I mean, it's an interesting little mini game. I don't know if it's particularly like the best mechanically. That I might just be a skill issue. It might just be a skill issue. Okay, shot that slightly too early. Come on. There we go. On the last light. Oh, you won. Deserve this reward. Have fun with it. We get another swimsuit. Lovely. I think that's Lunina with 2 swimsuits. I hope I can get one for Verso. That's my hope. You have no chance, but okay. Ah, come on, the hardest one, oh, he's a lot of health. Okay, I'll try. This really isn't easy. God almighty. I can't even attack quick enough. Okay. It's because it's about positioning as well as just attacking in the right direction. Okay, come on, I can do this. No, didn't have that angled correctly, didn't have that one either. Or that one. That's horrible. It's so hard with the angle of the camera to tell which direction to do the attack in. Okay, come on. I can do this. Like, I'm doing my best, but I'm really not doing that. I don't know. I'm losing confidence here. Like, is it worth it for... I don't know, probably just cosmetic? Like, I felt I had the right angle there, but it just didn't hit the guy. And the attacks, I don't know, they don't feel the most responsive. I'm making up excuses, but I'll be honest, the controls are not made for this kind of a thing. Okay, we're doing okay on this occasion. Slightly less okay now. I don't know if I can get to that one in time. No. What was the plan here? If they all came towards the one spot, then I'd be able to get the angle correct. Yeah, and then the timing. It's because I need to run from one side of this to the other. I can use my sprint. That's what I'm getting wrong. Okay. I need to remember that. There we go. Now I've remembered I've got a sprint. This is going to be easier, I think. I don't know how I was meant to do that. You don't attack quick enough at any damn time. Oh god. I think you need to strategically take losses here, but I am doing significantly better now. I've realised I can sprint. Only get one attempt per thing. Just like that one hits. We're not getting hit by a burning one. I attacked at the right time. I don't think I had the angle quite correct. I'm gonna get it. I will. I am stubborn, if nothing else. Okay, managed to hit them on either side there. Just got hit twice in a row. One of them is a burning one as well. And nah. This is... I don't know, this isn't entertaining. This is just frustrating. Like, at least the parkour one, yeah, it was a challenge, but it felt like a fair challenge. The controls are really not working with you on that. Okay, come on, I've got a good pattern down this time. I think that's it. There we go. There we go. Thank God. And, I mean, it's for CL. She didn't need an outfit that other than the French one, but I don't know if swim outfit's one I was after, right? I kind of wanted it for Verso. Let's see. Do we want an outfit? Not really. I'll be honest, I prefer the baguette. I don't think I'm quite lecherous enough to have just a swim outfit on. Nah. We're fine. We're fine. It's worth doing for, like, completion's sake. But, nah. Nah, I'm good. That's enough of that. Also, why is there a 33 over there? That doesn't look like the monument. Maybe it's just behind the clouds. I don't know. Is monument the correct thing to be calling it? Probably. The beach done, though. What is this big guy up to over here? Certainly drawing a lot of attention, so I'm assuming I should beat him up. I don't think he's guarding anything. Now we're set up perfectly. Just get a kill there. Take a nice shot at you. I'll take him out in a minute. I think a couple shots spare should be okay. I'm going to do a bad omen. There we are. Get a parry. Get a second parry. Lots of damage. Look at that, hitting the damage cat. And he's got a lot on him. I think Sealed Fate should be good. Yeah, because we're not breaking him. This should hopefully just be a kill. There we are. Nice and easy. Oh, confident. Take less damage but can't be healed, but at a higher level than we had before. That is interesting. That would be for Mael, right? Yeah, except level 10 now. That is incredibly powerful. Crit supply burn is just really nice. I mean, there was also, I think, base attack does burn. Is that the other one? Yeah. She doesn't really plan to do base attacks, but a crit base attack would do 3 burn, right? Could be fun. Could be fun.
Time for swim, swim.
Time for swim, indeed. Up here we've got, it's a kind of pinkish tint to that, which makes me think it might be difficult. We've also got this. We've seen a few of these things about. Never learnt how you kind of get rid of them. Yeah, hello, merchant. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? I do. I think I'll buy haircuts. Sure. Ta-ta, says the merchant. And hopefully I can maybe use some of these haircuts. What do I think of them? I prefer vintage honor. Lene has a braid. Kinda works. I think I prefer our basic hair though. Yeah, over here, what exactly have we got going on with this giant looking gate? Stonewave Cliffs Cave. Not exactly near the cliffs, am I? Okay. An Expedition 54 came through here apparently. I'll have a rest and I'll check her attributes. Ciel has a level. Lovely. I think keep putting points into agility as well as might. That feels correct. Get rid of that mouse cursor. There we go. Did I want to learn anything over here just yet? No, we're saving for... I'll be honest, don't know entirely what I'm saving for. Possibly Final Path? I'd quite like to get down to you. We'll figure it out eventually. For now, we're not leveling up, so I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I'm seeing that guy over there with red crystals. Looks like he's probably a semi-unique boss. We've also got
Good stuff.
Power of Lumina. Yeah, good stuff indeed. Got another pink item, whatever this might be.
Useful.
We've got a small crawl space. Hello. What are you hiding up here? I didn't think there'd be anything up the way. Ooh, one of these. Okay. Well, I'm seeing one there. There's one over there. Not immediately seeing any others, but yeah. Round the corner. There we go. That gets me
What have we here?
Chroma Elixir Shard. Useful. Not something I think I'm too desperately in need of. But I'll certainly take it. Like an extra heal charge while out and about is very nice. I think Ciel, for the most part, I've got her set up to be very self-sufficient. So I should be okay. Hello. Not really a friend, but hello. Chromatic Hexagon. I mean, those blue spots, are they a weak point, or is that a weak point? That isn't a weak point. That isn't a weak point. Okay, worth checking. Marking card, I think is the way to go. Good amount of damage. He attacks. Not an attack I'm used to. Okay. Strange power indeed. Okay, that's going to be a little upsetting. Powers up. He just gets a stupid amount of shield. That's his thing, isn't it? Okay. Thing. We need to be able to do Spectral Sweep. Twilight Slash is ultimately going to give me more AP.
Take your shot.
If that's the same as before, I can make do with that. I don't like how its crystals are changing colour. That is certainly one thing I'm not the happiest with. Like Bad Omen should hopefully be my best move here.
Take your shot.
Powers up and he's now raging. They can now play twice in a row. God almighty. Is that an attack for every shield he has? I think it might well be. We're gonna need my L for this. Yeah, if we're wanting my L, it means first of all, make an attack bear. Just want them on fire. God almighty. And it's just gonna kill everyone at the end of its duration. I mean, the shields are gone. I don't know what the duration on the curse is, but we're not gonna be surviving long. And he's just completely resistant right now. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there. I'm just gonna let myself die. I think I need to be able to get rid of those shields initially. So we're not going to retry the battle. We're gonna go back. Yeah, to where we just broken this open, got the shard. We are going to be immediately sending in that team. We'll leave Sayala's backup. Because she is able to hold her own. Which is able to do good damage. However, we need to be able to get rid of the shield, and I think that is a job for the rest of the team. Mel is good to get rid of shields. She'll also be able to do tanking in a bit. It's a shame I didn't get the initiative there, but oh well. Still get the initiative apparently. Okay. In which case I will... Probably immolation is the way to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and get rid of him. He is dangerous. Immediate thing to do. Do I want to just give AP to some? Kind of, yeah, honestly. Give an energy tint to Lune. I think from here, we just want to do breaking rules. He now no longer has any shields. From here, Typhoon. Ice damage and healing.
The eternity of ice. Careful, Verso.
That should help, I think. I very much hope. Just, he does so much. He's not got any weak spots as far as I can tell either. Do we have anything that does a lot of hits? Paradigm Shift does give AP back and do multiple hits. I think Light Holder simply to get rid of all of the shields is the way to go.
Your existence ends now.
We're now up to ranking. As for here, he's already on fire? I think I want more fire, potentially. Do I want to do Spark? Spark's nice, but honestly it might just be worth going into Swift Stride. Sure. We need to start getting our damage out. Typhoon is helping. I think Electrify should be nice. Oh, there goes Lune. That's a shame. I would quite like Lune back, so I'm gonna revive her.
Let's go.
I can't read that attack very well. If only he attacked like a regular one, I would be okay. I think we're gonna have to do breaking the rules. I don't know, I was hoping to do something different. You're not Fluorite Fury. Stay in virtual stance. Over here, we are at rank A, so we are doing better. Marking shot would be nice. I think paradigm shift. Just 'cause I want AP.
Let us stain them.
With Lune, thermal transfer, I think's the way to go. The biggest issue here is I don't know how to make him stop, like with not taking any damage whatsoever, because he's completely resistant to whatever we're doing. Like he's got a burny bit on the end of his thing, but I don't think that helps. Set him on fire some more, I guess.
Careful,
He's just resistant is all.
Just try it.
How do you fight him?
Finesse and grace.
I don't know how you fight this guy.
Let's carve a path.
I mean, light holder, guaranteed to get me a
Your
rank.
existence ends now.
Like that's
Oh, well.
fine. I'm not dealing any damage to him.
The dance begins.
How do I deal damage? Like that's doing absolutely nothing. I've got to be missing something. I just like need to break his stance early? Is that what I need to be aiming for? Maybe. In which case, if that's what I'm doing, I need to change my game plan slightly.
Bring it on.
Power's up. It's a bit annoying, but I can make do. We just need to make myself better. I can get one quick shot in with this. And then go straight for light holder.
Your existence ends
Finesse and grace.
Okay. From here, we want Swift Stride.
A storm is coming.
With Lene, we just want damage, I believe. Let's go for a Thunderfall. It's pretty good.
Danger!
I'm terrible at dodging that. Can I like immediately restart the battle? No? Okay. Use the revive tent. There we go.
You won't disappoint.
Electrify gets rid of the shields. There we go.
now. Bring it on.
Got our dodge. There we go. Starting to learn. I think we do just break him a little bit. I then go for a Swift Stride.
You're outmatched.
It's such a weird fight. From here, I kinda just need AP. Marking him isn't the worst idea. All of my things are low damage except from Perfect Grade. Why am I so bad at dodging that? Now he's just become immortal, I believe. Which does make it a little more difficult. He is not taking damage now. Like, that's the highest damaging hit I had, and it did nothing.
Let's spill some ink.
Does he, like, break easier? Can I go for a break attack? No, that's not helped. Shoots crystal. No. Shoot the clock. That doesn't help. What am I meant to do here? I really don't know.
For me.
Like, he just seems to be fully resistant.
I'll do it.
Can I shoot like that lion head? I can, but it doesn't do anything. Make him defenseless, maybe?
Let the ink flow.
I know he doesn't like ice. Does this do anything? Not at all, no. I'm getting better at the dodges at least.
Yeah.
If I just apply enough burn, does he take damage? That's my only guess currently.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Not yet, but he might take damage eventually. Got a parry? No? I'm really confused. I guess keep just setting him on fire. We'll stack it as high as we can. We'll just hope he's got like defense or something on that's causing him to just completely resist me. Another parry. Doesn't really help at all, but we did it. Yeah, his burn starts to kind of taper out. I'm missing something here, right? Like, I don't know what I'm missing. None of these are like points I can really do anything to. Ah! Keep shooting the crystal. Okay. That didn't really give any feedback that that was what I was meant to be doing, but okay.
A storm is coming.
I just keep shooting it. His crystal is starting to crack. Got it. I figured out how you do this. That's good. We can get him now.
Let's spill some ink.
Think from here? I go for breaking rules immediately.
Take down their shields.
parried too early. That's a shame, because I think that might be us cursed or something. No, we've just been slowed and weakened. Still not good, but could be worse. I kind of want to restart now that I know how to do this fight. But I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Let's keep hitting the crystal. It will work out. Yeah, that really wasn't obvious, but I figured it out. I'm proud of myself.
Hurts.
I think for now, I'm gonna get our friend back. There we go.
Once more.
I think light holder might be the way to go here. Just to strip the shields away. Got a lovely parry with everyone involved. Okay, from here we now need to just start attacking that crystal again. This is going to take forever, but it will eventually work, right? Let's keep getting that crystal. I'm gonna continue focusing it. I don't know if you can break the crystal, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I keep trying to do skills. I know I can't do a skill right now. Powers up. That is an annoying one, but okay.
Let's carve a path.
I think from this, paradigm shift is the better one, because we want to be breaking the shield.
I'm ready.
Got our parry. Slow, but I'm making progress. I'm making
Spill
progress.
some ink.
I think we have to just target this. I was thinking maybe we can do my ability to get rid of his shield to get some AP, but no. I think that was the right way.
No margin for error.
Just keep shooting the crystal. There we are.
Ready to evade.
That's not particularly ready to evade Lune, but I appreciate the sentiment. Just destroy the crystal the best I can. I then get Lune back.
On guard.
Again, target the crystal. It says it's starting to crack. I don't know if it actually ever will crack, is the
Let us
thing.
stain them.
It does. His crystal's broken. That makes him stunned. Okay. That's pretty neat.
You're outmatched.
He's not stunned anymore. In fact, no, he still is. He still is stunned. Lovely. I'm glad I figured out the fight. It took me a little while. I did figure it out.
On fire.
He is no longer stunned. I think we should be fine though. I think at this point we were pretty safe to kill him. There we go. That was difficult. Plus AP to allies when revived. That's a nice one. I don't know what situation I'd want to use it under. But 96 defense? Yeah, no, that's really good. Quickly set the one-man team up again. I mean, I could 100% switch this one out. Does not need the speed. It was energizing revive. Yeah, that's just strictly better. In terms of, like, the stats it gives, anyway. I don't really care too much about the rest. And it was last stand critical. There we go. But that was tricky, wasn't it?
Constantine, theoretically of the 54th. We're born into a social contract, the terms of which are preset. We can neither negotiate nor decline. Our very first breath, that first wail as an infant, was deemed our consent. Before we can speak, before we even understand what it is that we're born into, we're bound. Lumiere operates a certain way. It favours a certain group and a certain outcome. And if you question the council, well, the council's going to question you. Push too hard to change things, and you just might end up on the next expedition. So, nothing ever changes. They just send us out to die, dissenters, and the status quo continues. At least out here, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't bear the others any ill will. They have good intentions. But I'm not here for the painters. I'm here to build a new Lumiere.
Okay. So essentially, as a somewhat political move to send some people on the expedition, then. That's interesting.
Oh, lovely.
Increased damage if exhausted. How are you exhausted? What does exhausted mean? I mean, the stats were good. Exhausted? I'll apply that there, just for the extra defense. I'm confused about being exhausted, though. Is exhausted when you have 0 AP? Maybe? What does my expedition thing say? Is that like a thing you're given as a status ailment? No. I don't entirely know what that means. I'm assuming it means when you have 0 AP. That would make sense. God, that was a difficult fight. If I hadn't figured out the trick to that, I would have just given up and thought, oh, he's got a stupid amount of defense and he's come back later when I have more attack. But now that, thankfully, wasn't what the issue was. Something underwater. There's a big fella here. I think I do want to attack the big fella. I'd rather attack him maybe from this side. We've also got our abysses. The meadows. Have I been here? I don't think I have. Some music disc.
Great.
Well, let's go fight over here then, I guess. Subversion, and we've also got his friends. With him gone, that is all good. shot on the both of you just for good luck. So I have some extra AP anyway. Bad omen.
I see you.
Go. Not quite a kill. Got 2 parries. I've hoped for a third, so we'd have gotten a kill there, but oh well.
Today. Not today. Not today.
Ready?
I got my timings about down there, but sadly, yeah, we are in need of some AP regen, and we cannot currently be doing that. Let's just get that kill there. Gets me a heal as well. We can then, from this, go into Twilight Slash, lots of damage. Crushing combo, I'm just gonna dodge. Yeah, I was correct to try and dodge that. I don't think that would have been parried.
Time to strike.
We're now in Twilight mode, where I can quite happily do a Spectral Sweep. That is him just stacked up with as much as he can have.
Take your shot.
I shouldn't have spent that moment adjusting my position in my seat to get comfortable. That, I don't think, has helped me. I think we do a basic attack. Just because I want to be using, like, some extra AP stuff in a second. Could possibly parried there, but didn't want to risk it. From here, I will fill up on AP if I do a Twilight Slash. No, did I not fill up on AP? I'm slightly confused about how my abilities work. We're not sending reserve, I'm going to do this with just CL. Have I misunderstood? I thought you got AP per foretell applied. I might be wrong. I'll need to look into that. Let's kill off you. Take a shot there just for good measure.
I see you.
Got 2 low rolls on the roulette, sadly, against this guy who's attacking me. Counter might be it. Not quite, but we're close. Miasma, I can parry if I time it right.
I'm waiting.
Sadly, the first one hit like that left me exhausted. I think the move here is probably Twilight Slash on you. What did I do there? That wasn't what I thought I was doing. Did I accidentally do a Sealed Fate? I might have done a Sealed Fate accidentally. Ah well, that's fine. Kill off you. Gets me some extra AP. I could do a Sealed Fate again. I think I'll do a Marking Card first though.
No more tricks. Useful. Not today.
3-hit combo. Managed to actually parry it all. Proud of myself for that. And from here, we can break him, so Phantom Blade. There we go. Marking card. Plenty of damage off of this, I think.
Okay. Try me. Try me.
I keep messing up that very first one. It's fine, folks. Twilight Slash is hopefully good enough. Got a low roll there. That's a shame. I am getting better with my parries, however. Like, that was a lot of damage just there. A lot of damage, which can be followed up with Marking Card, I think.
No more tricks.
Come on, I can do it this time. Damn it.
Not
That first
today.
one I always mess up with, and then rest on half-weighted parry.
Doing me.
Alright, Twilight Slash, this is it anyway.
Future.
There we go. Nice and easy. Increased counter-attack damage. That's an upgrade to one I already had. Okay. You also get a skin. And some upgraded weapons. Now that is interesting, because that's level 10 weapons. I mean, better damage. Healing skills are better. Consume light to apply slow to a random enemy. Sure. Why not? Over here... Increased damage on D rank. I'm good without that, I think. That comes with a weird downside I'm not happy about. But still, cool to get a better weapon. Or I guess an upgrade to a weapon I already had. I've got more Nevron flesh.
Ben, 64, Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
I mean, if they knew the radio codes, that means either people from before the fracture or people from an earlier expedition. Again, it points towards Verso, I think, as the person from previous expedition, or from the fracture, because I don't entirely believe he was an expeditioner. So yeah, that's an interesting one. It's also interesting is the fact we're apparently not allowed to use any of these ships. I guess are none of them in proper condition for sailing? I guess not, no. Still, I feel you could maybe use one of them somehow. Got a cool waterfall. Is this anything of importance? Seemingly no. Over here we just have a whole bunch of shipwrecks. Leading up to a big old cave. Or is that a cave? Something marked in red. What is all of this? It's like... I don't know, is that like someone's spine? It's weird. This stuff's weird as well. What is this? Doesn't seem to interact in any way with us. Well, what's this about anyway? The Dark Shores. It's marked as danger, so I don't think we're meant to be here just yet. Expedition 41 came here though. Got attributes for everyone but CL. Okay, put some points into those. You can just have some better agility because you're meant to be breaking people. You, I think agility as well. We just need everyone to be a little quicker. Skills, not any there, I don't think. I believe I was saving up for this. Yeah. Reapplying stun is very nice. Incredibly expensive, but very nice. As for you, we're saving up to get to revenge. What's this place all about? that looks like the guys who grabbed us at the start. Potentially. The hand dudes. They look like they kind of gather around things. And gather around something pink means it's
What have we here?
possibly a quest-related thing. I'll see what I can grab without fighting these guys for.
Nice.
I mean, is this just where we came initially? This feels like it might be the initial landing site. I mean, very well could be.
Nice.
It's a beach, we've got shipwrecks, there's a few rocks about. I mean, it was very misty, so it's hard to tell exactly what was going on before. But it does kind of line up. Oh, they've spotted me. That's not good. Very much rather they hadn't spotted me. We're gonna keep chasing. No, they've stopped. Okay, those guys over there, are they guarding anything? Yes, something blue. Blue interests me more than pink. The white one is not very interesting, that's probably mine. Pink interests me as well. This is a fight against two people. How'd I fare? I'm going to assume badly. No, we're fleeing. We're fleeing this. This is just death. We're not sending a reserve team, we're just not doing the thing. Yeah, no, screw that. Screw that. We're happy to just leave, I think. We don't need to bother with this place. We can come back. Where'd I leave? Okay, this is where I picked up an item previous. Got it. So I want is to go over this way. Loop around. Loop down this direction. That's me out. I think I see a pink item over there though. We'll grab that. Yeah, this very well might be the beach where everything kind of started off. Where everyone landed. I don't know. It's not entirely obvious if that is the case. I think I should be able to grab this then run.
Nice.
Yeah. If I grab it and run, I think I'm okay. If I'm better at running than these guys, I could theoretically grab the items they're guarding. The train seems to be somewhat against me. I think it might be doable. Just get them to follow me around this way slightly. I then run in here. I grab you.
Interesting.
Color of Lumina. It's alright. It's not quite what I'm after. Now, could I do the same up here? I can get one of you to pay attention. This is going to be dangerous.
Lovely.
I do want that very much, if I can get it.
Try me. Take a shot.
It is guaranteed death. I'll send the reserve team just in case I can escape.
I'll do it. I'm ready. I'll do it.
That's a chroma counter. Not used to them. Okay, can do that. Or gradient counter, sorry. Doesn't do much. Strange combo. I'm just dead, okay. I'm not gonna retry the battle. That sent me back to... Okay, I've stolen their item. That's fine. I need this guy to lose interest, if he would. If I can lose him, that would be ideal. I don't know how easily I'm going to lose them, however. What I want is the attention of two guys up here. So I think I briefly saw the stats on what that was as an item, or as a Pictos. It's really good for just the straight up stat value. Okay, run around to here. This should be safe and also have an item that's hidden away.
Interesting.
Because he really is still just following. Alright. Can I get your attention, sir? Yes, I can. Okay, see if I can steal the item from him. It seems like a really good item. It's like over 1,000 defense, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, cool. 1,300 defense. I don't know if I'm going to equip that anytime too soon, because that is a rather stupid amount of defense. But it's good to have. It's good to have. I think hopefully I've managed to avoid enemies. Oh, it's amazing. How the hell did I manage to pull that off? CL. So, you know how we like giving you defense? What if we quadrupled it? In fact, no, that's quintupling it, isn't it? If I stick that on. That's stupid. I don't care if max HP is half. That's so much defense. I'll try. I'll likely go back to Energizing Revive if it's too powerful. But that's a stupid amount of defense. Can I get their item that they're hiding? I hope so. The terrain's a little iffy to run across.
An advantage.
It's just 15k chroma. Okay. Cool. Well, maybe come back, beat these guys up another time, but I've actually stolen everything. I've got all the stuff I need from the area. I have almost definitely cheated the game there. But the game makes enemies chase you. That's just me taking advantage of that fact. It's not me actively exploiting anything. Like, I've not done anything that's, like, not an intended function of the game. I just used one function for my advantage. Also seeing there's people in there. How did I get into that area? I don't know. So this is me now just back to the, yeah, starting part of the map. Around here, I have been on this bit of the island. This is where we had the big, is it a Burgeon it was called? I think that might be me about done with exploring.
Time for swim.
Like, I can get into here. It doesn't really help anything. I've round there. I've been there previous.
Master swimmer.
Might actually quickly stop in at the village. Because I'm curious if the Gestrels have anything to say about Gustave being now dead. Because there was one of them who... I mean, Gustave helped build a giant mech for, essentially. I'm mostly curious about that one. There's also one of the merchants had something from an expedition I hadn't unlocked. So I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. I think firstly it would be big glowy haired guy here. Yeah. There's a man with metal arm. Ah. Doesn't have anything more to say. I kind of thought there might be some dialogue there. And we do get an outfit for Verso. There's apparently another expedition or somewhere, though. Possibly another 2. Okay. I mean, interesting. Not necessarily something I'll be needing to come back to anytime soon. But at the very least we've got an outfit. I'm not going to be going into there. Because there's a silly fight. And I don't think we need to be doing any silly fights. I've got such a stupid amount of defense now. I've very much done something I was not supposed to, I think. However, it's something I'm fully able to do without, like, doing anything that really felt like exploiting the game. So, I don't know. Having this extra 1,300 defense doesn't feel like I'm meant to, but it doesn't necessarily feel like I've done anything wrong. Can I get out into the water from this side? No, I can't. I'll need to go back down this way. And I think
Time for
we should have explored everywhere now, right? So I guess back to the big gates. And to try and figure out where it was. I think that's up there. Although actually, we never investigated past this big guy. I have a feeling I might not be able to get past him. But, doesn't hurt to try, does it? And there's a door up there. You know what? Worth having a look into. Hello, door. What have you gotten this through? Library. Okay. What can I interact with? I'd imagine it might be the globe, or maybe it's upstairs. What? There's something here I need to go press. I don't know what. There's parkour. Okay. Okay, I'm up to do parkour. That's fun. That's not what I expected. Get an outfit for Verso. I did want an outfit for him, and I feel doesn't quite suit him this one. It's a civilian outfit. There we are. He's looking much more casual now. Don't know if that was a thing to open the room up to the rest of the manor. It might have been.
Oh, lovely.
A shape of energy. Can be used to upgrade the energy tips. That is very good. That's exceptionally good. But how do I connect this to the rest of the mana? I mean, I've opened up... I don't entirely know what I've opened up. I've opened up something. That one's locked. Okay. This is just like a little storage room then. Guess we'll find that other door later. You know, finding an outfit, I'm gonna say it was 100% worthwhile. 100% worthwhile. The, like, shape of energy as well is pretty good. But more so, I'm interested in that outfit. Because now, everyone is looking fairly reasonable. Aside from, I guess, yeah, French lady for baguettes. Everyone else has got a theme going. You know? We're not looking overly serious. And from here we can quite happily take some shots at you. And then do a bad omen. I mean, I just don't really take damage here, but I'm gonna see if I can take damage. I take 12. Oh god, yeah, that I'm thinking I might need to unequip this. Yeah. If I'm ever struggling, I will equip it. For now, I feel it might be a little much. Oh god. We would like... Was it energizing revive? There it is. Just after the stats. But no, as powerful and fun as it would be to just not really ever take any damage again, that kind of takes away from the game, doesn't it? So, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Now, I'm not convinced I'm supposed to fight this guy. Let's give it a go. Hello, Sprung. Okay. Sprung is dangerous. Maybe we don't fight Sprung. we're gonna leave Sprung be, I think. Unless I equip that thing I was just saying, it kind of makes me too powerful. You know what? I'll give it a go. How much damage do I take now? Like, is this guy actually fightable at this point?
Try me.
I can do a counter. Okay, I don't do enough damage. I'm not immediately dying.
If I die, so be it.
I mean, I'm not really planning to properly fight this guy. I appreciate the music sounding like all cool and like boss fighty, but
Okay.
I'm good. I think we've done our test. Yes, it's very powerful. I should not be using this item yet. I'll wait until I find other item or other pictos of like level 20 or something, and then I will consider wearing it. I really like the ability it comes with them. So I don't know. Is it worth using it just for a little while? Like, how much is it? It's 10. I can do without it. I can do without it. I'm gonna say, yeah, it kind of subtracts from a lot of the difficulty in the game if I just do not take damage as I should be. Also, can I investigate this?
Fastest swimmer.
I don't think I can investigate this boat, can I? No. Ah well, fair enough. Back out this way then. Through the somewhat dangerous looking battlefield and up to the gate. The forgotten battlefield. I've wasted like an hour and a half just running around not really achieving much, but it was worth it. It was worth the exploration mood. I think the exploring mood's alright. I'm fine with it. But yeah, it does take a lot of time occasionally. Quickly do the rest. Upgrade some attributes. That is just CL? Just CL. Have some more about the agility and might, I think. Still the way to go, probably. Let's make her incredibly fast if she's planning to go solo. As for in here... Does she want a self-heal? Heals allies. I don't think I need it. Damages all enemies a bunch. Medium damage to single target. It does delay the target's turn. I don't know what abilities I'd drop. I think being able to break, this one's nice. So my current break is just this, simply because there's not another. Firing Shadow combos quite nicely with this. Bad Omen and Firing Shadow. I think if I was more so worried about groups of enemies, I would take it. You know what? I do kind of want Fortune's Fury, more so than I want this. Trying to think which path I want to go along. I want Fortune's Fury. I kinda want Firing Shadow. Kinda want this. Which makes me think going along there. I mean, it costs 6 to get to this. Then 4 to get to this. So that's a total of 10 that I wouldn't necessarily want. As opposed to 7 that I wouldn't necessarily want. So I guess we're unlocking these. Fair enough. So I'm still building her towards being able to do a support role, because that is where she's going to end up.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
People.
Is it still
Of
around?
Almighty.
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Nice.
I feel saying nice when there's just huge piles of just corpses of the other expeditioners. It's not quite appropriate now. You can't jump over there, so you just follow the paths. That's fine. We can follow the paths. assuming these are like kind of scavenger guys.
Here we go.
I mean, I still don't quite know how I get to your inner bits. So we're gonna leave you be. We're gonna go for Bad Omen immediately. Got a kill. I should not be trying to do parries first thing, but honestly that went really well.
Not today.
Like, I've not seen these guys really fighting before. Like, this is a bad idea. But yeah, this is one of the situations I think an AoE would be nice. I think for now, Sealed Fate doesn't matter who I do it on, does it?
Try me.
There we are. And okay, so it's not a case of you just press that when it comes up. It's a case of you need to time it as well. I thought whenever it goes dark,
Take risks.
that's just whenever you do it for the kind of gradient counter. That is not the case. However, that should be a full heal. Oh, we got a new weapon for CL. That is quite good. We also got an improvement for if we apply shell to people. Alright. Currently, I recover HP. Would I be willing to sacrifice that for consuming moon to recover every? No. No, I wouldn't. Longer shell, I'll be honest. Good stats. I will likely end up equipping it. Yeah, it's just slightly worse. I'll equip it when I can, just so I can get the trait unlocked. Because I like the trait, the stats are pretty good. I can run with it for a bit. Can you get to me? I don't know if you can, but I'm going to fight you anyway. So, it doesn't particularly matter. Okay, and for this, I think it's just a case of Bad Omen. Bad Omen is just a really good opener. There we go. They missed the other two parries, but that's fine. I can just go for a Spectral Sweep, it's a full heal. There we go. This is nice and easy. Like, I don't know. Fighting solo, it just feels like the way to go. It makes the fights just laughably simple. In fact, did I actually want the ability on what I just unequipped? No, it was exhausting power I unequipped, right? I still don't know what it means to be exhausted. So I think we're chill. I think we're chill.
An advantage.
As for this, do I want to go down there? I mean, I don't think there's anywhere else to really go. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm expecting an ambush. No?
What have we here?
Energizing start 4. One I will likely be wanting. It's not going to be applicable for quite a while, but I've got a lot of these color luminous. Okay, the roulette was a little unlucky there. That's a shame. Shield is an annoying one. I still don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with those gradient counters, but... Okay. And yeah, this guy had been shielded, so just get rid of that. Then do a Bad Omen again. Should be a good amount of healing. Don't know if it's full heal. There we are. got big door. Don't think I'm able to do anything with big door. Maybe it's a way out from somewhere.
Useful.
Don't think I missed anything here, did I? I'm hearing noises, but it's not someone next to me. Which means I believe up here is the way to go. So far, Ciel's doing really well in this area. Like, I mean, she is powerful, don't get me wrong, but I thought she might struggle a bit more on her own. Shields its allies, that's a bit annoying, but I can deal with it. Let's practice my gradient counter here. You do have to wait a little, maybe? I don't know. It's a weird one. I'll do a Twilight Slash. I think you are the one I'm concerned about.
Take your shot.
Said it did a tricky shot. That felt like a fairly reasonable shot it tried to do. Alright. That is a full heal, I believe. Hopefully. God, just a lot of people about. Hey, I'm gonna beat them all up so I can explore without worrying. But there's a guy with a hammer over here. I don't think we've fought Hammer Man yet. Hammer Man looks to be on the slower side though. The small one is gone. Which means if I just go for... I'll do a Sealed Fate. Should be a kill. Yeah, I don't think I need the bonus defense. Like, right now, I've got enough health, I don't really care. If I gave it to anyone, I think it would probably be in the case of... I want to have...
Lovely.
What's her face? Mael. Do the tanking. Because she wants to not take damage, right? Assuming I want to go across that bridge. But up here seems more tempting to me. Yeah, if I get my L over to being a tank, it's going to be really weird kind of dynamic, I think. Having a 15-year-old girl do the tanking for us. I've dropped a save. This looks to be... I'll be honest, this looks to be jumpable. Yeah, that's easier. Or quicker, at least. I don't know about easier. There is a blue thing. We'll be able to open that at some point in the future. There is also you, who I will be able to murder now, I believe. Go for marking card, I think is slightly better for damage. Got lovely counter, and there we are. I'll be honest, surprised I got that counter. I hadn't really thought I'd manage that. Anyway, longer shell. We can replace that for now. Energizing start. There we go. It's not the sound of something down there I can interact with, I don't think. There's almost definitely a way out up there. Probably a way out from behind that blue thing. There is someone up top. There are people guarding an item. I think we go up top. What have you actually got up here? In a chest with the colour of Lumina. Can beat this guy up. He's got a sword. Shouldn't be anything too bad. think, yeah, marking card should be the way to do it. I'm trying to parry it, but didn't manage. That's a little bit of a shame. However, I can just heal up easily in another fight. Or now, potentially. I forgot we have healing mark on, don't we? So I just... yeah. I'm back to full health again. This is silly. Why is CL just able to solo all of this? This doesn't feel correct. Okay, Bad Omen, I think we start with. Okay, 2 parries, that's good, it's still 2 AP. I can take the hits. Didn't manage to parry that, that's a bit of a shame. I think Bad Omen just to get the heal might be worth it.
I see you.
Smashing combo. Not familiar with this. We only managed the 1 parry, but we're not taking much damage, so we're fine. Okay, I pressed the gradient counter button. I still don't know how that works. Like, if I'm stunned, yeah, that doesn't work. I know that. You parry as soon as they start speeding up again. Okay. Damn it. That's fine, we'll send in the reserve team. I'm still getting used to that gradient counter. From here... I think probably Thunderfall. It might just win.
Lightning, strike.
Didn't quite win. Got a parry though. There we go. Punching combo isn't one I'm used to. Got the 1 parrying though. I should just be going for dodges, but it's fine. Radiant Slash should be fine. Gets me a kill. With you... I think... Offense switch. And then here we just go for... I'll say an immolation. Why not? Here we are. Still think I'm preferring CL solo to having the whole team. That's fine. It's fine. Just let me out. No, it doesn't. It's a bit of a shame. I kind of hoped I could open the door. Can I like jump down from the balcony to get to anything? No, it looks like I can maybe jump from here. I can get an item.
What have we here?
On death plus AP to allies. There's also an energizing revive, which makes that an interesting one. So you could purposefully be getting a character killed and then reviving them to get your AP back. Sounds like a bad idea. I won't lie. I don't think I'm gonna run with that as a strategy. It's hard to purposefully get someone killed, I think. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. Like, I know you can lower your HP. I know CL has something that lets you consume HP from yourself and allies. I don't know how you straight up get someone killed. Also, I forgot to do that area over there, didn't I? Unless, could I actually get over there? It looks like there's a slope down that little bit. I could have done something over there, quite possibly. So I'm going to quickly backtrack and try and do that. I'll avoid the enemies. Mostly because I'm lazy. Partly because we've also already fought them. Don't really have anything to prove by fighting these guys. What have we got? I mean, immediately I'm thinking this is looking like a bunch of trenches. Trenches that I guess all of the expeditioners built to fight whatever the Nevron was that was mentioned. I mean, the Jestrels were here too. So whatever happened, there was an alliance between the Expeditioners and the Jestrels, seemingly. Which, yeah, that's a very interesting idea. It does show that you can coexist with the Jestrels at the very least.
I saw your...
So yeah, that... I don't know. I thought Jestrels were kind of seen as a more of a thing of myth. So I would have thought probably there wouldn't have been any kind of
Let's pay.
coexistence happening.
No more tricks. Okay.
So as he starts moving again, then I do the counter. Yeah. I figured it out. That's good. I'm glad I figured that out. That would have really annoyed me if I wasn't able to quite put a finger on exactly how the counter worked. So jump one, I believe, does need to be timed as well, to an extent. There's a tree. I'm going to investigate this first. I could fight the enemies. I don't think I really need to.
Interesting.
Healing shard. That is pretty good. Getting an extra hint. There doesn't look to be much here, although I did find the recoat. I can get up here. I think these guys are just going to keep on following me, aren't they? We'll get rid of them. It's fine. They're not anything difficult. Almost got my counter, but it's all good. I think we're set to kill an enemy.
Take your shot.
Ah, we load roll with roulette. That's a shame.
Ready.
In which case I'll just do a full heal off of this. Didn't even get a full heal. Can't believe it. He died for the first little bit of that combo. How rude. How rude of him. I did almost fully heal though, seemingly.
I see you.
Just a straight up murder, got a lucky go there. Lovely. Energizing start has been remembered. So if we have that, what next? Perilous parry? I'm not convinced it's one we want. We do want defensive mode. It has decent stats. I don't know if we want to keep it on CL, but we want it learned. Sweet kill. Recover HP on killing an enemy. Is it useful? Honestly, if I did that, I could switch weapon for CL, so she no longer needed the survivability. Because as it is now, her weapon gives her 5% health back when applying for 10. So, she does have a lot of heal. If she just heals a silly amount when killing someone, she doesn't necessarily need that healing. That might actually be an improvement. Energizing Death? No, it's not that one. Sweet Kill. Honestly, for 5 cost, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think I will stick that on once I'm done with defensive mode. Let's actually mark this as well. There we go. I know I have level ups to do. I should maybe do it. Chances are it's not for CL though, is it? Oh, no, it's only for CL. Alright. Extra agility, extra might. So we keep her moving up in that direction. Because if she becomes fast enough, then she can solo quite happily. I'm a little worried about the fact I have kind of just lazily been giving the exact same level up the last few times. Also, I'm quite lucky I found that there. That was like, it's an energy tip. I just broke some boxes because I thought it was a rather conspicuous pile. Seemingly, it was quite a conspicuous pile for a reason.
Take your shot.
Got a counter. Not a kill, but we got the counter. Sealed fate is pretty much guaranteed, I think. Yeah, there we are. Just keeping an eye on my surroundings as I go through. Don't think there's anywhere to explore. Got a weird shadowy figure. Then we've also got a flag. I think we've probably got a cutscene. No? I mean, you're interactable, so I will interact with you in a moment. Just quickly, I'll check this just so it's marked off as I have checked it. What does she have to say down here? Is it a shadowy woman? It's hard to tell up close. Fading woman. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. It's a bit rude, but at least she's letting me walk by without any hassle.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrushes
I could do
might
that.
be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Okay. From a lot of these logs, I'm starting to think, like, these expeditions may have been more, like, setting up outposts and stuff in the earlier times. And people weren't necessarily aiming to get to the paintress to make an easier path for the next slot.
I see you.
Which, I mean, makes sense. Applies shell to the allies. The defensive mode did actually save me a bit of damage. Not that it matters hugely, but it did. It's not bad. Okay, this is a gradient counter. There we go. I figured out how those work. Good stuff.
Well, that will help.
Continuing along, I'm seeing there is something to climb up. I'm imagining this is a better thing to do than explore the bottom first. You can likely see dim, I would imagine. Yeah, I can see there's a fiery man down there.
An
And
advantage.
it's also very dark. Why is it so dark in this one corner? I don't know. Anyway, jump down here. Okay. We did get to hit him. Just not immediately. Oh, you're a chromatic clinger. Okay. I can work with that attack pattern. That's fine.
No.
He's a lot of damage.
No.
Also, where'd all my AP go? Ah, yeah, because I'm taking less damage by consuming AP. I don't like that. No, that's bad for chromatic fights.
Not today. Take your shot. Swiftly now.
Okay. That went a bit better that time. I'm gonna go for Sealed Fate. Might be enough for a kill.
Not
Not
today.
quite. I'm just gonna do a dodge here. There we go. Damn it. Backup team has it though. Backup team has it. Like, CL pretty much killed the guy. All of them. I think immediately better thing to do here is Thunderfall. Just go for damage. Apparently he's weak to it as well, so that's nice.
Let's try it. Careful now. Ready to strike.
I feel like time was fine for a parry, but I guess was wrong. What I would like here is we can quite likely break him. So Radiant Slash. Didn't break him in fact. That is a bit of a shame. However, I feel they've likely got him, right? Yeah. Energizing Parry. That is a nice one. Also weapon for CL.
Interesting.
I meant to heal. There we go. Yeah, successful parry. Tempts me quite a bit actually. I'm getting more into my parry game. That's a good one. I mean, we're currently powering up other things, so it's fine. Get rid of Energizing Revive. What is my new weapon? It is killing an enemy with Foretell. Applies its Foretell to someone else. I think I'm good. Like, it's better damage, but I just like my survivability. Like, I'm fine. I don't know. It feels weird to not be using the new stuff. Like, especially when the default damage is higher. But that healing is... it's doing more than it's worth. That's incredible. Let's quickly rest. Got attributes to upgrade, die. know what I want to put them into. Sure, agility. More agility on you. More agility on you. Good stuff. Problem solved. We've got one of you. You run off down there. I'll see if I can find where he wants to be chased. If I can, then I can start chasing him. Otherwise, I might just leave him be. Not immediately seeing it, I'm just scanning the surroundings. It's probably not up here. We do have chroma. We've also got... Ah, there we are. That's what we wanted. I can do that. That doesn't feel too bad. Thinking if we're going to fight him though, we do them, and I'm gonna have to fix their pictos. I've not updated them in quite a while. So, what I want on you... Speed and critical. Can still be revived, just can't be healed. Accelerating heal, I think you're going to have. Guaranteed to play first. Yeah, that's fine by me. Healing an ally, also heal my sit. Sure. You, I think we are going to be keeping to what you're on in terms of pictos mostly. I'm going to change this one. Breaking shots is only a 1 cost to apply. I will give him Sweet Kill. As for you, you don't need a powerful revive. I'm gonna say... I do want to equip that, but we're not. We're not. What was I wanting on you? Energizing Pain, I think. AP on getting hits. I will keep Solidifying. That's honestly really good. And I want the one I was using a minute ago. Defensive mode. I will swap. I'm going to start building her for being attacked. Which means on here, Feebling Mark, honestly, isn't bad. Gives a lot of defense. Like, defense is nice. I'm often marking people. I'm fine with that, yeah. Yeah, we need to chase this other dude. So, we'll do that in a second once we're done with you. I should maybe kept CL for now, but it's fine. I don't think that's really gonna do much. I'm just gonna go for basic attack. I think Light Holder, and I'm gonna focus on... He's got a weak spot. Like that tiny bit there on his head. No? Apparently no. I will go for... Marking shots. I'm gonna put it on you. Then from here, go to Percier. Get a good kill. From here... Immolation. I'm gonna have to get a better version of Immolation soon. I think I do just take 30% less damage with that combo. That's honestly quite nice. I'm not like I might just be quite powerful from this point in time. That might not just be a case of like Ciel's powerful, it might just be everyone is.
Good stuff.
Anyway, chase you into your little spot. There we go. You get this funky French accordion music. Tried to parry, didn't quite work. But that's fine.
A storm is coming.
From here, we want immolation.
Feel the burn.
Go. Then with you, I would quite like just get our
Your existence.
kind of rank going up. Up to rank B. Good stuff. Now I want Infernal Transfer. Good stuff. Then from here, Swift Stride.
Careful, my elm.
And try and parry this again. There we are. Good stuff. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. And we've mastered another Lumina. Or, Hectos? I don't know. It's one of them. Regardless, we now have defensive mode available on anyone. Which, if we get that mixed with energizing pain, means anyone on taking a hit gains an AP. And they also spend an AP to take 30% less damage. So everyone just takes 30% less damage. Which, on top of Expedition Basics, let me just quickly check. Was here. Shell reduces damage by 20%. So that's another 20% less damage, right? If they have shell. Which has just occurred to me. Which one was it? Confident? Take 50% less damage. So, on hit, you take half damage. I don't know how that adds up, but if it adds up as a cumulative thing, you take 100% less damage, basically. Otherwise, you take 50% less damage, and from that 50%, you then take 30% less. And then you take another 20% less if you have shell. So if it's additive rather than like a cumulative thing, then it's less good, but still amazing. Like that. Honestly, if I take 100% less damage, I might get speed for my health. Wait a minute. That's actually correct, isn't it? Ha! If I can get shell on her, she just won't die. Like, she won't be able to heal. But she is able to start with shell, right? Applying shell, I get it for longer, but also shell. Costs 10. So I can start with it for 3 turns. I've got a very interesting plan. So quickly change that. I will equip... God, I've got so many of these nowadays. Defensive mode. Apparently got something new in my wardrobe. Yeah, we got you some new hair a while back. We're gonna leave you with a double braid. Yeah, defensive mode. We now have confident. We want to start with shell. So that needs an extra 10. Can immediately apply it there. Simply to test, I'm going to find an enemy to go poke. Not immediately seeing one. So if I rest here, I should be able to get one back. I take 100% less damage? Surely not. Right? Like, that's not how it works. It can't be. I don't care if they act first. Apply shelters allies. Okay.
Let's start.
I get hit. So I don't know how that applies. I take 54 damage from what would 2CL be dealing like 300 damage. I'll be honest, she sucks on her own. I don't want her to be built for fighting on her own. But this works. The silly plan works.
Thanks. On me.
I'm chill getting hit. Mostly. I will parry that. That might be dangerous.
Let's spill some ink.
I don't know, I might get the calculator up quickly, just to check how much damage I might actually be taking. But this feels a bit silly. I think I want to set the guy on fire.
On
There we
me.
go. I can still try and parry as well, but honestly, I take so little damage. Like, I don't know.
On me.
I gain AP on the perfect dodge, but I don't gain it on a parry. So with my L, I should dodge. If this is the kind of build I end up going for. So just gonna check stats. My L at a defense of 70 versus a defense of 249. My L takes less damage. This is silly. Good silly, but silly. Yeah. You know, I'm chill with this. See, that's 50% less. Just from confidence. Defensive mode is 30%. Shells 20%. So I'm gonna quickly get the calculator up. I'm gonna figure this out. So start at 100% damage. Then times that by 0.5 for 50% damage. And times that by it'd be 0.8. Because it's 20% reduction from shell. Then times that by 0.7 for a 30% damage reduction. We're only taking 28% damage. Can I reduce this further? Lifesteal won't work because of confidence. Marked enemies deal less damage? Doesn't quite do the same thing. So none of those immediately work. I'm sorry, I've gotten really distracted with this. Can I sort by, like, ones that I've not completed? I don't think I can. I could double the damage I take quite happy. Healing parry, I can't be healed? I might be able to heal myself, but I'm doubtful. And all the ones down here I should pretty much have already. I mean, it's an interesting idea. Proof of concept does actually work. Which means I'm going to start thinking... Probably a guide on to do. Duration extended on gaining shell. So I need a way to gain the shell. To apply shell to up to 3 allies. There's only up to 3 people in a team, so that would include ourselves. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not that one. I want this button. Mel's stances. In defensive stance, she takes less damage. Is that 50% less damage? I seem to remember that being the case. Which means if I go to my calculator, I'm gonna quickly run the calculation again. I think it was 28 I ended up on, but I'll do it normally anyway. Assuming, yeah, that gets me to 28. Times that by 0.5 again. I'm taking 14% damage. This is stupid. I love that. That is insane. Like, if I could just keep applying shelter through some means. That is complete and utter madness. You just don't take damage. Oh, that is amazing. That's applicable to anyone, but my L gets the extra deduction.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
I've opened something. I just kind of hit that because I saw the boxes were glowing. I don't know entirely what I've done. I think that's it open, bro.
What have we here?
Throw me an elixir shard. Cool. I feel like I should be able to get on top of this. But I don't think I'm able to, am I? I didn't miss anything. No. No, well. Further down, we've got a log. We've also got a lot of... I'm assuming are just metal balls for the trebuchet.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Okay. I mean, yeah, expeditions are expensive. It is understandable that they're kind of doubtful at parts. Crossing a damn sea was hard, but didn't expect to see a war zone bringing with Nevrons. I mean, I will fight you in a second, I'm just seeing what you have first. Apply inverted. Inverted was heals damage here, right? What's inverted do? No, no. This is for Lune. Healing skills cost less. I don't really need it. Plus damage while inverted. I'll be honest, I don't like that. I don't like being inverted. That sounds bad. Buying the colour of Lumina. I might own 77 of them, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, CL, you should be more than capable here.
Ready.
CL, this is gonna be silly. I hope you just murder a guy in like a couple of turns.
Take your shot.
Goes bigger. Okay. I mean, mildly concerning, but I'll not lie. This is still a thing. There's a lot of wind up. I wasn't quite ready for that. But I can heal. I'm chill. From here, Spectral Sweep. Then we'll just do a huge murder in a second if he's still alive. He's not. Okay. Not want to part with my secret stash, but you jeweled me good. Have a look-sees. You'll give me an outfit for my L. It's a cool looking outfit. Good luck on your trip. I don't know why you don't want to part with it. It's clothes for a 15-year-old girl. That does strike me as a little weird, but I guess everyone's are a bit weird. I mean, it does look kinda cool. I think it looks too serious for how I've currently got the team dressed up. They're all looking fairly casual. Trying to think. What would be the alternative for, like, skirt? On, like, their suit? Because he's got civilian, but civilian's different. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, jump down. Then we are fine to head out. Expedition 57 passed through here, allegedly. I'll have a rest. We will learn skill for my L if we can. Yep, we can. I'm building her. She can reduce her own health is not what I want. That is the opposite of what I want. Momentum Strike I could use. I think honestly I'm fine. Yeah. We want guard up. We want evade. And we want vengeance. That's 3 abilities. We want breaking rules, that's 4. We want to be able to break someone, which I think is only... No, never mind, revenge can break. So we don't necessarily need Fluoret Fury. I mean, with 4 taken, honestly, being able to go into Virtuo's stance and then this for high damage, that replaces the Percier that you start with. It's just better version. I think this can work. This can work. Still don't entirely know what I want with you. You're kind of a weird one. Could also apply shell using CL, couldn't I, if I wanted?
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustave's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
That seems dangerous. Yeah, especially so. What else gonna be? I was just getting finished building her.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
That is just CL's going to be fighting for most parts.
Well.
I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult either, sadly.
One more tricks. Good. Not today.
Okay, we're fine. I'm just going to stick to dodging for now. I'll do a sealed fate. Plenty of damage.
I'm waiting.
I had to do a jump on that one. I was trying to do this flawlessly. We didn't. That's a shame. But that's alright. I can get back to full health. Yeah, I should just go for parries. It gets you a lot more AP to use. Yeah. Energizing parry, that is amazing. 2 AP ago. We're not going to break him, but I'm going to do Phantom Blade anyway, I think. No, that's only the one hit. I think Sealed Fate's just the one. It's not, surprisingly. Okay, all but one was parried. I'm chill with that. I think from here... Probably Twilight Slash to use it. Or you know what? We've got the AP. Just finish him off with this. We're not allowed to finish him. He got low, but he's not gone. We still got another 2 spare hands. I need to do this like 4 times and all. I might. You know, went pretty well that.
Try me.
Didn't entirely know what to expect there, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Gonna mark him. If I can just dodge you. That max AP. Hadn't expected that to be something to do a counter on. That's fine. From here, we've got a lot of AP. Might as well Spectral Suite. Don't know what that means. Okay. Still don't entirely know what Stormblood means, but we're fine. We're alive. We're not breaking him, so I'm gonna go for Sealed Fate.
Take your shot.
Flies inverted. That's dangerous. Okay. If healed, I take damage. Got it. So basically, this is my time to be then using all of that for 10.
Try me. Try me.
Okay, that's annoying. I saw him do the jump and I just got ready to do regular parry. That didn't quite work. Okay, reserve team should have this, I think. We open up with an immolation. He's resistant to fire. Managed to parry a couple. I'm happy with that. From here, you might be weak to light, honestly, with how he looks.
Your existence ends now.
He is, yeah. Okay. Good damage. It's not as good as CL, but it's good damage. Thunderfall, maybe? There we go, CL's come back for a dramatic finish. Base attack is an extra hit. That's very fun. Base attack is back. We're gonna get a base attack build. Okay, if I can get base attack working again, that'd be fun.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
We've got a dual sword apparently as well. We're fighting for a bloody pit full of like corpses, apparently. Can't say I see much we're fighting for down there. I'll quickly check that new sword. Playing again after a base attack. The base attack build is back. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with a lot of this, haven't I? Like, out of the stream. Oh, 100% I'm doing that. That's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be absolutely stupid, and I'm looking forward to it. You know? I'm assuming I can't chain base attack after base attack and... But seeing as it'll let me do a base attack every turn for free, and they can make it so my base attacks apply like defenseless, give me powerful, means I always have powerful, the enemy always has defenseless. That's fun. And possibly very overpowered.
Lovely.
I just came up from down there, right? I think it is. Am I the opposite side of this bridge currently? Did I start over there? I've kind of gotten turned around by this. But I think this is the way forward. Can't go that way. I know this is supposed to be a lot more, like, melancholic and whatnot, with Mel kind of having a bit of a mental
This
break.
the place.
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if...
Is this where we're burying Gustave then, alongside all these other graves? Expedition 0. So assuming he was on Expedition 0, that's someone he's got quite a bit of history with, I'd imagine.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustave.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustave. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. The best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. in the next life.
It's nice to have a little moment. I'm doing a bit of a eulogy for him. Yeah, it's a lot of graves. It's a lot of bodies, I guess, not yet buried, but possibly will be at some point. Maybe I'm wrong about Verso. Maybe he really was on Expedition Zero. It's also a possibility he was just here when Expedition Zero came by, and that's how he knew them. He's just running with that as his kind of cover story now. I don't know. I don't know.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
I don't know if Mael's warming up to him or quite what that means. We can have a talk to everyone though.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
No, fair enough.
That was sad.
Not
Yeah.
wrong. Not wrong, SQ.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Want to spend time? I do want to spend time with him.
She reminds me of someone.
You mean Ciel?
You mean Ciel?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
I mean, does he say all humans look the
You're the
same?
one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes,
course.
that's it.
Well done,
You're
Esquive.
so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Esquive and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustave would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Don't spend time with Lune. I mean, sure. Nate intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Trust works both ways.
Okay, gesture of good faith. What do I do?
Right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
She's got a lot of questions, I'd imagine. Layson spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. When interrogation is over, they go back to the others. You got anything, Ciel?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Spend time with Ciel, sure. Okay, rolling up with the others. Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Right, I'll trade you a story for a story.
I'll trade
Fair
you.
enough.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
I mean, something unusual, possibly? I feel she's more into the battles. And
Something
danger.
epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and Ciel spend the next few minutes arguing whether Ciel should also share. Ciel continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and Ciel's relationship grows a little bit. They head back to the others. Do one last pass through anymore.
Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher.
A lost...
Yeah.
Heard that. We're not allowed to spend time with
Your
her.
oldest friend is a
Yes.
Gustave.
Why?
Because
Any
we
more
don't get to-
here? No. I'm assuming no more of
How
Ciel.
far up-
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as far.
Oh, my husband.
Okay. That's fine. That is all we're getting from there. Time to stick on some music while I then try and figure out some builds. I think I might do that in my off. I don't think we found any more lost Jestrels. At least we need to go up to that guy over there. I was kind of just running over this way thinking there might be something, but there's not, is there? I could write in the journal, probably. Let's also check up on the others. Write in the journal first. Mel finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honour his memory. She gathers up her courage and writes about Gustave's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mel heads back. Check up on the others.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Jestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
Not bad advice, honestly.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember. The night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That that they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Hey, John. Let's cut you down so I can probably talk to you. Yeah. How have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you, but hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good Halloween, whatever you're up to. I'm not really up to much myself. Hope you have a good time. I think that should be all the stuff at the camp. However, I do want to try and figure out a build for Verso. And doing base attacks. Messed up now and so. I mean, it's okay. You can always prove to them that you do, in fact, suck toes. You know? Like, why leave it at them just thinking that fact? Like, fully commit to it, you know? I'm mostly joking, man. I'm mostly joking. But yeah, I want to make a build for basic attacks. Or base attacks. Sorry. So we want combo attack. I think all my other base attack ones I've already got kind of worked out, do I not? Perilous parry isn't quite what I'm after. Energizing attack. AP on the base attack? That one's gonna be good. Toes are nasty. Hey, everyone's got toes, alright? Nothing wrong with toes. Don't think I'd suck on them. But, you want to go for it. I'm not gonna judge you, alright? I'm not gonna judge you, alright, John? You do you. Whatever that might be. What do I want for him, though? I think in terms of stats, there's not really anything else. Which means this entirely now is going to come down to what I have here. He's going to keep Breaker. Counter I can get rid of. Augmented Aim I can get rid of. He's going to keep that. He's going to keep this. So how many points do I need? Break damage on base attack? Yes. Versatile? I think yes. It's not fighting alone. Guess what? I mean, I can make a guess if you actually want, but I don't know what kind of area I'm guessing in. That's what. Fair enough. I appreciate you filling it. I'll do that next Monday, I believe will be when I'm doing it. For now, I'm just building this guy, so I'm more than good to just chat. Like, I was going to end the stream and build him off stream, but if you've come by, I'm happy to stick about. I'm happy to stick about, because I'd be doing this regardless. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to build him. I want exposing attacks, that's an extra 10. Or 8, because he has 2 points spare. He's not fighting alone. He wants this, so that's 18. Oh no, it's all good. Like, I'd be doing this regardless, John. Me ending is just a case of me doing a build is kinda boring. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is exciting to watch, necessarily. Because I to be fair, I don't have anything planned at all for after this, really. But yeah. I'm building him. That's all I'm doing for now. Currently at 18. That takes us to 25 on augmented attack. Attack lifesteal, I may as well. That brings it to 40 though. It's expensive. I mean, I've got plenty of elixir. Like, how many do I have? Or not elixir, Color of Lumina. If I spend 40 of these, that's an insane amount. I actually want to spend that many. I'll be honest, kind of. I kind of do. I could unequip Sweet Kill and just put one of them on. It's not a bad idea. 5 sleeps till Christmas, you call an elf that sings? I don't know, John. What do you call an elf that sings? A rapper. Yeah, not heard that one before. That's not a Christmas cracker joke I have come across. That's a good one. From here, I'm trying to find any of these that are good but are relatively high up. I'll be honest, I'm getting lower and lower down the list of these base attack bonuses. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. Yeah, I'm not going to go down to level 5. No. I mean, what can I unequip from here? I could unequip you. That brings it down to I need 35. Could always get rid of Breaker for now. Although, to be fair, I have 35 things to spend. It's fine. It's fine. I can do that. I mean, otherwise, because of stockpile, though. Right? Like, if I'm just stockpiling, I'm never going to get to the end of it. So this is going to be a rather silly amount that I'm adding in. I mean, up to 64 on this. There we are. Can upgrade the energy tint as well. And he is now set. He is... He's going to have a lot, is what he's going to have. Augmented attack, that was one of them. Attack lifesteal, I think, is worth having. I don't think it's necessary, but I like it. Empowering attack, yes. Exposing attack. Is that it? I think that was all that I'd picked out. Yeah, because he didn't need energizing start immediately. That's fine. I think now he's just allowed to do base attacks. A whole bunch. I also need to upgrade his weapon. So he wants to overdo this. After a base attack, he goes again. I can then get back to level 10 quickly. Which is what I'm going to do. Quickly have a chat. Upgrade weapons. So first things first, we need this at level 10. Just for more damage. As for the rest, I mean, I can upgrade a lot of these to just be stronger. All of these... I mean... I think I am going to stick with this. I don't know if I'm going to need it forever, but for now, while I'm running solo with her, we upgrade that. Probably happy enough using this. Using light stains happens somewhat frequently, so I'm chill with that. You, I've already upgraded. Your weapon I cannot upgrade, so we're fine. Next thing to now consider is Verso. You, my guy. What the hell do I want for your stats? I mean, Mael can get an upgrade. I think she goes for a bit more defense. In fact, that gets it to 81. That gets it to 73. Yeah, she wants defense. Verso is now healing on a base attack. He is applying defenseless and he's doing other stuff. I think he is chill having his stats as is, but I might start putting more into might in the future. Lune, I don't know if I'm running on luck anymore. I do still like having that 20 points there. Just if it works off of crits. I don't know if she really needs defense, so I'm going to start putting points mostly into agility, I think, next. Bring that up to be equal to might. I'm still fine with how CL is. She is doing more than well. Mael is not getting anything new. You, do you have anything that works off of base attacks? Gives AP to other allies. That is tempting. That has suddenly become tempting. If I'm running him with... He gets to do a base attack, which will be getting him an additional AP, so that gets him 2 AP for free each turn. He then gets one at the start of a turn. You could use this every turn. He just essentially becomes an AP farm. I'd also quite like to get to this, potentially. As Claus say to Santa before he took off in his sleigh, it's going to reindeer. Stupid jokes. I appreciate them, John. I do. Yeah, because now I've essentially got a silly amount of AP. I do not need Paradigm Shift. I'm going to have to test them. But I think once I get a proper team going, it is going to be... Mael is tanking and damage. This is going to be AP generation. Applying mark to people and breaking enemies. That's going to be his job. Which then leaves either healing through this, which Mael isn't going to be getting healed. I don't know if Lune is going to be sticking around. I mean, Fire Rage is good, simply because if Mael's taking all the hits, I mean, she just gets to have this infinite. Like that just continues dealing a lot of damage, which gets better. So that would be interesting. Game night next Friday? Probably not. I don't know. People didn't seem to be showing up too much to them. So I've called them off for the time being. But definitely I can start scheduling another one at some point if you want. I mean, if you fancy it, I'm happy to schedule one. Do you want me to? 'Cause I'm always down to have it. It's just a case of, if people don't show up, it's kind of just me sat there for half an hour, and then nothing happens. So, yeah. It wouldn't be Friday. I think if I do it, it's likely going to be a Saturday evening. That fine by you? I don't know which Saturday yet, but just in general, would a Saturday evening be fine enough? What would she be doing? I think she'd be possibly action advance and making people deal double damage. Is what she'd be up to then. She can also be damage herself, but that's 2 of her slots taken up by that. She's then getting a lot of AP, and the other guy's doing marks. She doesn't need people to be marked, so she doesn't care for that. She would care for Sealed Fate, potentially? Not fast? Yeah, cool. I'll figure out something then, John. I'll figure out something. Yeah, I think... Spectral Sweep, yeah. I am quite like to have this, but if she's in a full team, she wouldn't necessarily be getting crits. I think she's going to be action advancing and, yeah, buffing people for double damage. Which then I'll go on to my ally. Heal is nice and all, but she doesn't really need it. Mael won't be able to get healed with the building plan. So I don't know what your role would be. I mean, giving everyone buffs is nice. She's going to have a lot of AP. So I could just have her as like the heavy hitter. If there's so is generating AP. That would work. Which means I would move you from Sealed Fate. You'd probably keep something that lets you break. We'd want things that just apply a lot of Foretell. Doing it to a group, that's fine. I think Final Path, honestly, and Twilight Dance is where I'd be aiming. That gives me Fortune's Fury. I would have Hard Weaver. Dark Cleansing could be an interesting one. I need to see if I'd want that. Yeah, you've got 2 spoken for with these. Another 2 with those. Those are very high costing. I would then say Dark Wave consumes, so I'm probably fine to keep that one about if I'm getting AP generation elsewhere. That means I need another sun ability, I think. Are both of these sun? No. Yeah, that leaves me with 1 sun ability I need, which Spectral Sweep I quite like, but I'd rather it was something cheap. So it might just be Marking Card or Bad Omen. Yeah, we're grabbing all of those ones in the middle. That is going to be expensive. think this... I'm gonna hang about for now. Because we need Mael to actually get up to this. Once she has revenge, that's fine. We can quite easily get over to leadership. That's all so completely good. Don't know what Lune wants. I'll figure that out another time. I mean, she could just be AoE damage. She could just be a support for healing. I think Lune would probably just be Fire Rage and then something else. I don't know if this is like something that keeps using my turn every turn. It might well be. Yeah, 1 level gets me up to this. Mael... Yeah, we've taken pretty much the most efficient route we can. So we need 5 levels in Mael. I've got a plan. I've got a plan for the future. I think it could work. I think it can work. We can check up on the others again. Hell yeah. More cutscenes. Mael quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologise for her behaviour on the way to bury Gustave.
Hey. Hey.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustave?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Mael and Lune spend more time together. A moment that was special for both of them. I guess we sleep.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustave and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustave would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustave's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
That's a sweet gesture.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
That's nice that they actually did talk. I was worried Mael was like avoiding him. Oh, that's a useful tip. Higher ranks increases damage up to 200%. Alright. I think one thing to quickly check. Shove all of these people into a
How
fight.
far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? Yeah, should be quick.
Yeah, gonna shove these guys into a fight. I'm gonna test out Verso now that I've equipped him properly with all his pictos and everything. 'Cause I think it can work. I really do. Okay. So if I do that, that is versatile now applied, right? I'm gonna go for the... It's not the best damage. But I'm now at 8 AP. That feels like it's a lot higher than it should be. Okay. And then shoot you again. I'll shoot you a few times. And let's see if I can break that thing with that. I can't. Okay. Attack you normally. Okay, yeah, because it hits twice, he gets 4 AP off of the basic attack. That's silly. That is silly. So he gets 5 AP generation each round. Completely for free. That's amazingly good. I think we go straight for Thunderfall. It's not amazing, but it did something. From here, I'm gonna say make an attack with that. There we are.
Ready to carry.
Honestly, she's fine to get hit. Even in offensive mode. That is fine.
My turn.
Yeah, for here, we want to immediately be making an attack on his arm. There we go. I then want to go for basic attack on you. Which, yeah, that damage does start scaling. This gets to be rather silly. Gets to be really silly. Okay. I think Light Holder is fine.
Existence ends now.
Gets me to S rank. That does 4,000 damage. I think honestly basic attack might have done better for damage. Ah, we can get stunned. Okay, so I should still try and be dodging around. Like that would be good. For here, I'm gonna say... probably do an immolation. Yeah, that's not much damage. How much damage does this actually do? Basic hit. It's 300 odds. That's 3,000 in a basic attack. I'm liking my new build. Oh, this is gonna get to be silly. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Thankful for now. I'm gonna head back to camp. We're gonna drop a save and that's gonna be us. I'm looking forward to the new build I've got envisioned. It's gonna take a few levels, but I've got an idea. And it's hopefully gonna work. I'll be honest, I can maybe make it work now. I have to go into flag, don't I? To respec my L. Do I want Lune or do I want CL? CL, I think, is a while away, and I like her being the frontliner on her own. She can do that very well. So Lune is going to be supporting. I don't think she needs a rock slide. I'll be honest, I don't ever use it. I would like to get up to this. So I'm going to respec you. I apparently paused it. Did I shift tab somehow? I don't know. Anyway, we want, at the very least, over here. Increasing damage every turn. I don't think we need Typhoon with the current build I'm going. Electrify, I do enjoy. I mean, it only costs one, but I don't necessarily need it. I do want Thermal Transfer. Mostly because it lets me do a second turn. These generate light on this side. Actually, a lot of these just generate light. So that's good. Ice damage to everyone. It's medium ice damage. I think we take this. We don't take Typhoon. High single target earth damage. It is not caring about fire. Fire feeds into lightning. Lightning feeds into earth. Earth feeds into water. Water feeds to fire. That is the order this goes through. All enemies receive damage at the end of their turn, and low damage when they receive any damage. With Verso now having his extra hits, my L is planning on respecing and getting this immediately. That's only one singular hit. It'd only really be for Verso. I'm gonna say we'd pass on it for now. Having something to consume the lightning, I think would be nice. It could just be mayhem. Crippling Tsunami I like. I like this. Fire Rage. That's two things. Thermal Transfer, because it can give me a second turn. But no one's going to be on fire. But I would want more earth, which might bring me up to this. It does break damage. It doesn't break, but it does break damage. Hell, I'll be honest. High damage. 5 burn per hit to all enemies for a total of 10 burn. I might save for that. I mean, did Verso want to actually learn anything? He did, actually. Yeah, he's got the points he needs. Okay, we can build this. We can get a team going. This is fine. We need to respec you. Being able to break shields is nice, but I'm going to prioritize for now getting over to here. Then want Swift Stride, we want Guard Up, we want you. Then we're going to head over this way next. Then have, with Lune, bunch of skills to be figuring out. I do not want Ice Lance. Immolation I'm okay with, but I prefer Thermal Transfer. I think this is fine. Right? Over here, I need leadership. I need powerful. No, I need leadership. What do I replace? I don't think I need quick strike. Well, revenge is pretty much the central piece to this. Rain of Fire, I'm not against. Lots of burn there. That is quite nice. Don't think we need engagement. Do you need a gauge? We do not need to apply defenseless. Do I want a virtual stance? Honestly? We're going to be hanging about in a defensive stance mostly. If occasionally we jump into a Rain of Fire, then a Spark or something. I do think I'd like Garda. And because I'm not going for a virtual stance, we're going to go for getting rid of Heritage CA, I believe. Now it's a case of actually lining this up so it feels nice to use. Yeah, I'll line that up off stream to something I like the feel of. Or the idea of, at least. But, I think for now, apparently we've got an upgrade for attributes. That'll go on to there. Lovely. I think the only thing left I might want is Verso. I'd like him to start first, if possible. Where was the thing that does that, and how much does it cost? It's not energizing start. First strike costs 10. It's worth it. Because he's going to be essentially getting a whole bunch of AP. Giving all of that AP to his friends. In the very first turn. entirely worthwhile putting all of my resources into him when he's just a support. I don't know. He's a support who ramps up damage. Like, I think he could be worth it. I don't know if he is. He could be. He very well could be. And I mean, how many of these do I still have tint-wise? 34. I am fine. I am more than fine. But yeah, I think we've got a very interesting build coming up with these three. Ciel is also able to carry on her own. And assuming we get this, was it Monaco guy? I mean, that'll be a 5th party member. I don't know if Ciel's going to be able to go on her own at that point. Might be forced to have 2 people in the main party. So it's going to be nice having this setup. I think Niall, if I really wanted to, I could quite happily just equip her with this and say, yeah, okay, you now don't take any damage. Because, I mean, it's stupid. This is like 150% increase. I really should not have this. I'm not gonna use it. But push come to shove, I might. I might. But yeah, I think for now, that is us. I'll just make sure I've got a save. And I am enjoying this. I am very much enjoying the idea of mildly abusing some mechanics in the game. For taking 14% of the damage as opposed to 100% on my L. That sounds fun. Such as, yeah, Verso here. Getting to do his basic attack, hit twice, gaining 2 AP with each hit for 4 AP. And then if he really needs, he can do it again a second time for another 4 AP. But, yeah, with that 4 AP, he gains 1 at the start of turn as well. He's always got 5 AP. He just gets to do leadership and still save up for whatever he wants. It's insane. It's genuinely insane. But yeah, that is all for now. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you all are too. And I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.